Every crochet journey begins with a single stitch, but somewhere along the way, our creative paths begin to intertwine through shared projects, encouraging words, and a love of making. We become part of something much bigger than ourselves. Welcome back to the Cosy Rosy Crochet channel, and I'm very excited to be sharing with you today something that has been on the hook for a few months now and is finally ready to share with you. And I would love to extend an invitation for you to join me for the Intertwined Paths Cowl. It's a 4-week crochet journey that we'll be taking together to stitch up this beautiful crocheted cable cowl throughout September. Whether you have taken part in any number of my cowls before, or if this is going to be your first one, please come on in and join me. Every crochet pattern design comes from a single idea, but this one has grown into so much more than just a crochet pattern. I've called it the Intertwined Paths because I kept thinking about how our crafting and crochet brings us together and keeps us connected. Every single one of us has had our own journey with our crafting. We all learn to crochet at different times and for different reasons. Some of us learn to crochet as a form of relaxation or mindfulness. Some of us crochet for gifts for our loved ones. Some of us are simply looking to learn a new skill when it comes to learning this craft. And yet somehow our paths cross. It could be through commenting on a YouTube video, maybe sending a message on Instagram, even meeting in real life at a yarn show. But a beautiful way for our paths to connect is to stitch something up together. I absolutely love thinking about how a yarn and a crochet hook can bring us and connect us together across the whole world. And for me, that's what I really hope that this Crochet Along will do. Hundreds of people all around the world in different countries and continents, choosing different colours with our different stories, but all creating the same project together. So the Intertwined Paths Cowl has been designed to be cozy, which is why I'm going to be removing it now. But it's also been designed to showcase some beautiful crochet cable stitches. Please don't let the cable stitches put you off. They are a lot more simple than they look. Crochet cable stitches are simply worked around a post stitch 1 or 2 rows below, and that creates the texture of those stitches. The pattern itself has been written with clarity in mind, so it's easy to read. Alongside those written instructions, you also find crocheted cable charts. So whichever way you prefer to work, either following a written pattern or following a crochet cable chart, is in that pattern for you. Each week, I'm also going to be there right alongside you, stitching another cowl as I release a video tutorial for each step in the pattern. For this crochet along, I wanted the yarn to feel as special as the project itself. Way back in March, when I was at Textiles in Manchester, I got to chat with Charlie of Noodle Soup Yarns, and she showed me 2 beautiful yarns that she creates and dyes on the most luxurious base ever possible. The 2 different colorways that we've selected for this crochet along have been dyed on 100% extra fine superwash merino. She calls it the plushy yarn, and I can understand why, because it is so squishy. And the joy is this whole pattern is stitched using just 1 hank of this beautiful plushy DK yarn. So the 2 different colorways we've selected are of a similar type, but they both feature different base colors. So the first one is the Melty Crayon, which is the colorway I'm wearing in the main image and I was wearing earlier. It's full of joyful pinks, purples, bright pops of colour that really remind me of opening a brand new box of crayons as I was a child. I really love how this highly variegated colourway dances across the cable textures. It makes every repeat and every cable look slightly different. It truly is a masterpiece in itself, this colourway. The second colourway option is the Melty Monster Galaxy. This one has really gorgeous green, blue, even rich jewel tones that are inspired by magical galaxies. It creates such a different look, even though it is the same stitch pattern. And I honestly can't decide which one is my favourite. You might be able to guess though. I think it means I'm going to have to stitch another one. It could not be simpler for you to join in and take part in this crochet along. The pattern is available as a pre-order right now in both US and UK terms in a downloadable PDF format, or you can opt for the full colour printed pattern, which is available in US terms. Your pattern will arrive before the start of the crochet along, and the PDF and the written pattern both include clearly written instructions and crochet cable charts, so whichever way you prefer to follow your patterns, it is in there for you. You can also purchase the beautiful yarn colourways directly from Noodle Soup Yarns. You only need one skein for this whole pattern, which is 200 metres of double knit DK / size 3 yarn. These gorgeous skeins from Noodle Soup Yarns are priced at just £20 for one skein, and that is all you need to make your whole cowl. Great way to make something a little bit more luxurious without a huge price tag. If you want to, you can simply select some gorgeous yarn out of your stash. Just make sure that it's a double knit or a size 3 weight. I would recommend trying to find something that is highly variegated, like the yarns that Noodle Soup is dyeing for us, because it really allows that cable texture to shine. I've also created a free crochet along welcome pack where you'll receive the calendar and the important dates of when each section of the pattern releases. There is something in there of a bit of a community challenge for you, just for fun too. The crochet along will officially begin on the 4th of September when that first pattern tutorial releases. In there we're going to be focusing on part 1 of the pattern that will be the beginnings of the bib section of the crochet cowl. Part 2 will release on the 11th of September, part 3 on the 18th, and of course the final section on the 25th of September. Hope I got those dates right. The video tutorials will break this pattern down into really manageable size chunks, but there is absolutely no pressure to rush on or to try and keep up as they release. Those videos are going to be there for you whenever you're ready to stitch, and you can revisit the videos whenever you need to. More than anything, I'm excited for this crochet along to continue to build this beautiful crochet community where we encourage each other to keep on stitching and to tackle those techniques as we face them. And of course, I am going to encourage you to share your progress throughout September using the hashtag Intertwined Paths Cowl, C-A-L. You can, of course, also tag me using @CosyRosieUK on your socials too. That way you'll make sure that I get to see them. Each week I'm hoping to share your progress and celebrate your success with every stitch that you make. And of course, when we get to that point of finishing our cowls, I could not be more excited to see them all stitched up. So whether you live just around the corner or perhaps you live on another continent, I am excited that you're considering joining me for the Intertwined Paths Cowl. I truly believe that our creativity is a wonderful way of bringing people together, and I cannot wait to see how all our paths intertwine over the coming weeks during the crochet along. If you are ready to join us for this crochet along, all you need to do is head to the description box or the pinned comment right here on this video. You'll find a link to sign up for the crochet along and receive the reminder emails. Then I can send you your free welcome pack with that cute community challenge. You'll also find a link to pre-order your pattern in the format that you prefer, and links to take you straight to Noodle Soup Yarns to purchase this gorgeous plushy DK in either of these colorways. I am really hoping you're going to come along and join us for this lovely crochet along this September. And until then, happy crocheting.